Hey guys, it's Jake here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at, I'm going to show you how to install the Curt 7-pole wiring harness on our 2024 Buick Enclave. I would say that the 7-pole is the way to go if you're going to have a wiring harness on here. 4-pole kind of limits you to only half the amount of trailers that you could tow, but having the 7-pole on here, the vehicle's already prepped for it, so all you'd have to get to, in addition to this, is a brake controller if you wanted to pull a trailer with brakes. With the 7-pole, you are going to get your standard 4-pole functions, which is going to be your left and right turn signal, your stop signal, and your running lights. The stop signal will be just a combination of the left and right turn. Then you're going to have your 5th pole will be, or your 4th pole will be your ground. Then you'll have your auxiliary power, your reverse lockout, and then your braking signal. Those are going to be your 7 signals. So if you have a trailer that has a battery on it, this is going to be a great addition to your vehicle because it'll have a constant charge to that auxiliary 12 volt to be able to charge that battery on the trailer. You don't have to get a 7-pole just because your trailer has brakes. I do like having the 7-pole because if you ever decide to rent a piece of equipment or borrow a trailer from a friend, you know that you're always going to be able to tow it safely. To begin our installation, this is going to be super simple. This is our factory plug. It's behind the fascia. If you're having a hitch installed, chances are it's going to be right behind it. So it's a lot easier. We just installed this eTrailer hitch. If you don't have one, I highly recommend doing the wiring while you're doing the hitch. If you are not doing that, you should be able to reach up behind this muffler. If you need to drop the exhaust, you can do that by taking these 2 bolts out. Drop the exhaust down a little bit, and then you'll want to pop this little red tab, push on this little tab there, and then we won't need that plug anymore. Then you'll just take your new harness and plug it in. And that is literally it for the installation. When it comes to routing this wire, this is another part that's a lot better if you can do it with the fascia off. So we can zip tie the wiring to the top of our hitch tube and then get it mounted up right here. From our plug, we just zip tied it along the top of our hitch tube, and then we came down, and we're gonna have to attach it to a 7-pole bracket. So we picked up a short no drill bracket off our website. It just clamps to the top of our tube here. This is so that you don't have to drill any holes. And then we've also picked up a 7-pole bracket to be able to get our 7-pole mounted up here. So we'll take the hardware, comes with our kit, get it started. You'll have 4 bolts and 4 nuts with star washers on the back sides of them. You just want to get those all tightened down. Now once you've got it mounted up, last thing we need to do is test it. And we'll go through our basic functions to make sure that everything's working properly. Start with our running lights, our brake lights, our left turn, and our right turn. And by the indicator light on this, we know that our 12-volt accessory is working properly. Now with everything buttoned up on the back of our vehicle, that's going to do it for the installation. Well guys, hopefully this video helped you decide whether or not the Curt 7-pole wiring kit is right for you in your 2024 Buick Enclave.